Hey guys, how you guys doing? It is Andre back with another video, and today we're gonna take a look at the long-awaited, the goated Inkwell note over here, everybody. Alright, Inkwell was back with another note, and he do be cooking. He cooking a lot over here. He cooking all this fried rice, fried potato, everything, my guys. So TLDR, that's a global MapleStory test server coming up, public test server. Intense power crystal, no changes, right? World merge and auction over here planned. MapleCon over here, everybody. It's gonna be some insane stuff coming over here, all right? And then there will be plans on the upcoming 262 update with August 27, and as well as the September 24th update. All this content will be coming. We're gonna take a look at it in a bit. And all this, and as well as future plans, everybody. All jobs gonna get link skill level 3. There's a way to restore your destroyed equipment over here, alright? There's a fragment system, oh my god, and also a progression rental equipment system over here. Familiar system improvements, they got a presets. There's gonna be a progression improvements for multiple characters, and as well as system improvements. And we got other improvements over here, everybody. That's our last time, and also a gift, right? We gotta take a look at all of that in this video over here, everybody. So, without further ado, let's get it on, everybody, right? Let's take a look at what's cooking. Post-Stargazer upcoming plans, right? Hello, Maplers of Global MapleStory. This is Ohambio, right? And Chief Product Officer, everybody. He got promoted, everybody. Previously he was in the head of Western Development. Inkwell got promoted over here to the Chief Product Officer, everybody. Clap, everybody, clap. Congratulations. Okay, it has been a while since the 20th anniversary commemorative video, everybody. Yes, the content that we specifically prepared to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Global MapleStory this year has been released one by one, and we were grateful that many have enjoyed it. More strength and the expansion of familiars to all remaining regions is something that many of you have been requested for a long time. As for the release of Sia Estelle, some of you figured it out earlier while watching the 20th anniversary commemorative video, and it brought us simple joy to see you discover the little hint that we have hidden. Thanks to your enthusiastic support, we will continue to create an even better MapleStory. Today, I would like to first address a few recent issues, then talk about the post-summer updates and MapleStory's future direction, which many of you are curious about. Yes, let's see what's cooking over here, everybody, in depth. Information of our Boss Power Crystal, everybody. First, I'd like to provide some clarity on Boss Power Crystals, which were mentioned in a previous Inkwell note. In that note, I let you know that we would review the sales trend of Boss Power Crystal and then reflect the results in the game by version 260. After sufficient internal discussion and review, we ultimately decided not to adjust the weekly sales limit of the Boss Power Crystal in GMS and to keep it at 180. Yes, the limit will be 180, alright, it's the same. This decision has already been implemented and reflected in the version 260. However, we did not make our stance clear in advance, and this led to many confusion. I would like to take this opportunity to reiterate that after taking GMS, service, environment, and unique balance into account, we have decided to maintain the weekly Boss Crystal sales limit of 180. This information was previously announced in the Discord channel, but the message wasn't clear, leaving many players to believe that the matter was still under review. So I would like to inform you that it has been officially confirmed, no changes. Damn, that's a long message of saying no changes to Boss Crystal, okay? Good shit. Moving on. The one we have been waiting for, everybody, okay? It's not so soon, right? But it's coming. Introducing the public test server. Global MapleStory test server. Due to the recent occurrence of numerous bugs and subsequent increase in service downtime, many of you expressed concern about the service stability. As a result, we are internally reviewing the introduction of a public test server as a way to reinforce our bugs and quality management system. Discussion about a public test server actually began last winter, but at that time we decided it wouldn't be feasible to pursue due to various practical constraints and conditions. However, over the summer, the need for one was once again highlighted internally with a consensus forming across various departments. And we are pushing forward in a more concrete direction. Alright? Upon review, we concluded that the introduction of a public test server isn't something that can simply be resolved with schedule adjustments in the development and operations department. It involves building a new infrastructure and introducing changes across the entire production process, and it's something that it will take time. Wow, it won't be feasible to have it ready this year. Our goal is to introduce it in the first half of the year, the first half or the second quarter of 2026 at the earliest. Okay, so as plans of test server come in, stay tuned. Okay, next year, hopefully. Interactive world merge and auction house. Yes, as previously announced in the version 262 update, will include interactive world merge, which is the regular world. They're gonna have a world merge. This merge is something that has been consistently requested and as announced in one of last year's Inkwell note. It will be implemented in version 262, yes, at August 27, everybody. Making decisions and preparing for the world merge requires a lot of discussion and time. But we followed the process of finalizing our decisions by incorporating as much feedback as we could from our prior survey. However, even with this, we recognize that we may not be able to fully satisfy all players, yes, as there were various opinions about how to handle the merge within the survey. In particular, many interactive world players had opinions on the auction house fees after the world merge, yes. And after carefully reviewing this matter, we have concluded that given the characteristics and the conditions of interactive world currently in GMS, it would be better to operate the auction house fee in a manner different from the environment of KMS, where the feature was originally made. Accordingly, we have decided to waive the 10% fee, yes, that was applied to interactive world cross-world auction transactions in version 262, releasing on the August 27th, and there will be no fees to utilize this auction house. We hope that this will contribute to a more positive outcome for interactive world merge and enhance the experience of our players even more. So no fees for using auction house. I'm not sure how does this gonna merge with the market, but since they did all this, but no fees, everybody, okay? We don't view this world merge as a task that's done and over with it, but we'll continue to review and implement additional measures as needed even after the merge, okay? For now, no fees, okay? No fees. MapleCon in LA, everybody. Hell yeah. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of Global MapleStory this year, MapleFest will be held under the same name of MapleCon LA. Okay? A new name called MapleCon LA. We are expanding the scale and preparing diverse content in a new format. Woo! To appeal to even more people, everybody. Yeah, so there was Taiwan MapleCon, Korea MapleCon, and now Global MapleStory MapleCon, everybody, in the same name over here. The MapleCon design is the same as well. Last year's MapleFest was a huge success thanks to the enthusiastic support of many. Yeah, your boy was there as well. It was absolutely amazing, everybody. At the same time, we also received a wealth of constructive feedback. Based on that feedback, We are implementing various enhancement and improvement across various aspects of this year's event to further elevate the experience of the attendees. Yes, please, the queues, everybody. Queue management, bro. We have planned this year MapleCon LA to be the biggest event of its kind, befitting the 20th anniversary of GMS. We are putting significant efforts to design a new space, developing content and expanding infrastructure to deliver a more immersive experience. However, due to enhancing the overall quality and expanding the scale of the event, combining with recent and expected internal and external circumstances, the budget required this year has significantly increased compared to previous years. To stay true to the quality of the event, we are aiming for minimizing the burden on attendees. We have been exploring various solutions with the entities we are collaborating with, including securing additional budgets. Even with this, the ticket price this year will unfortunately have to increase compared to last year. This could be disappointing to those considering attending, but we are asking for your kind understanding. On-site events hosted by GMS, such as Global MapleStory Fest and MapleCon LA, allocate all budget and generating revenue directly towards recouping the cost of the event preparation and operation. These events do not seek or generate additional profit and have always been designed to express our gratitude to players who support MapleStory, as all events should be. Okay, all the offline events, I gotta tell you, they don't earn much, right? It's all about all the players, the players to enjoy, right? With this in mind, if further ticket price adjustments are unfeasible, Team GMS has been carefully considering how to provide a matching level of satisfaction. We are preparing to enhance the perks included in the ticket to extend what we can. Let's take a look at it, everybody. All attendees will be able to get the eco bag, the giant bag itself, alright? And got socks. That's rock spirit socks over here, everybody. You can wear this when you're sleeping. Good shit. And you got a stationery, got a notebook over here. Premium and was it general? Is it GA? Is general? Lanyard looks lit. And we'll take a look at all this over here first. All attendees will also get a damage skin over, neon damage skin. We got a Petite Luna backpack, right? And then MapleCon chair looks lit. Chat label metal title over here looks lit. And then premium tier exclusive. So they go with premium and general tier, I guess. Vinyl record and commemorative pin. Good shit over here, right? Inkwell picks, okay? And MapleCon LA special reward coupon. Now, general admission, yeah, there we go. General and premium. Premium get both. You got the outfits, got the prism over here, and also 18-star enhancement. Oh, come on, Inkwell. Yeesh. 20 star, bro. 20th anniversary. I've got 20 star, man. But it's up to level 250. So, can work on the Eternals, everybody. Good shit. And our tickets will begin on Friday, August 22nd. Pacific time. Final tickets price and details ticketing information will be released via microsite. Okay, on August 18, everybody. August 18. Okay, good shit. GMS team is committed to making this year's MapleCon LA even more enriching and enjoyable. We are striving to make the best use of your valuable time. We appreciate your interest and support. Now, I'd like to formally share our direction and plans of the upcoming game updates, everybody. Let's get it on, everybody. Now, what is coming in version 2.6.2 and version 2.6.3? Okay, so first, I would like to talk about what's planned in August and September. These updates are centered around KMS major content update, and I will give you a brief introduction, right? Details will be provided in the future patch note. Now, let's take a look at it over here. Version 262, August 27, there will be a Legion Champion, Mulong, right? And Champion Burning, Challenger Pre-World Leap, and also Dave the Diver crossover event extension. These are all more or less the same as how MapleStory is getting it as well. Version 263, September 24th, okay? MapleStory September 3rd. All jobs revamp, okay, and this will be coming earlier for MapleStory players, okay, it's coming next week actually. And then boss rings changes, special rings changes over here, right? Level 6 seed rings, all ring, good shit. Hexastat 3, boss, Baldrick's Destiny weapon, UI revamp, cash shop, MVP revamp. Not sure is this gonna be getting the TMS version of the VIP or not. They did not mention, but KMS did have an MVP revamp as well. Hey, we'll see. And the Strange Tide event over here. This is the Octopus event over here, about really good shit. Some of these changes over here for MapleStory is coming next week. Okay, they actually split it up. And then Baldrick's Destiny weapon and Hexastat, those are coming in the later date. Okay, so yeah. Now, let's go on, everybody, right? Version 262, August 27, everybody. Legion Champion. Yes, this is going to be a new system that will be coming over here. Links in the description below to get over to explain on what is the Legion Champion over here, everybody. So, good shit, okay? Maple Carnival, okay? The Mulong Maple Carnival over here is that. Other events, we got the Champion, Double Up, World Leap, and also the Dive expansion. Now, 263. Now, this is the good stuff. Skill revamp for all jobs, everybody. Now, all jobs will be 2 minutes new cycle now. Insane, everybody, right? Everyone bursts at the same time, okay? 2 minutes. No more 3 minutes, no more 4 minutes. Everyone is now 2 minutes class, okay? And of course, the special skill rings, alright, will be adjusted to 2 minutes as well. Ring of Restraint, Raw, everything. Okay. Boss Baldrick's. Yes, a brand new boss comes with a brand new accessory. Alright, Destiny weapon for the highest of the highest tier players. So the new liberation over here, the Genesis weapon. You can basically transfer your Genesis weapon over here, or your stat from the Black Mage Liberation over here. So all your weapon in that will be able to transfer into the Destiny weapon, everybody. So Genesis, everything transfer the Destiny weapon. Then complete overhaul of a UI over here, yep. And as well as the direction of the upcoming winter update. Yes, winter update is gonna be huge with the Assemble update, okay? With the new job run, hell yeah. And the new boss, the first adversary, test via today, okay? All that shit will be coming, everybody. And sense skill as well. So let's take a look. The process of establishing Team GMS last year and launch GMS own service with a new team wasn't easy. The past year has been a journey to grow GMS as an independent service to prove its unique value both internal and externally. Thanks to the support and encouragement of many, I believe we have reached a certain level of stability and success in navigating these changes over the past year and this year. Although there are still areas where we have room to improve. Wow, we have achieved meaningful results in the terms of quantitative growth and the service this past year. I feel that we didn't pay enough attention to some of the relatively small but crucial details. Therefore, this winter, we plan to focus on the finer details alongside major content. In particular, we aim to enhance the quality of the gameplay experience by focusing with the care on unique features exclusive to GMS. So our GMS players can experience the improvements firsthand, everybody. Now, this winter will center around quality of life improvements over exclusive content. During this time, some major contents from KMS will be selectively applied, or But GMS development resource will mostly focus on improving the overall GMS gameplay experience through the development of quality of life features and continuous care for those features. Interesting. So they're gonna pick what update they want to get. Okay. At first glance, this kind of task may seem minor and inconsequential compared to the considerable development cost and effort they require, while also offering little intermediate visible impact. Given the limited resource available, these tasks have often been lowered in priority or often overlooked until now. However, thanks to the overwhelming support we received from you last year and this year, we have been able to form a general consensus on the development direction to improve the game's long-term quality. This winter, we are finally ready to put these plans into action. While this is still in development and subject to change, although there are additional improvements when we like to share, once they are more fully prepared. Let me first share the items we are currently working on, prioritizing by category. First, link skill level 3 expansion to all jobs, everybody. Hell yeah, this is gonna be next level type shit, everybody. Okay, level 3 link skill for all jobs. Okay, this is some GMS exclusive. Okay, other servers are getting level 2 only, so yeah, all just gonna get level 3. Okay, so this issue will address the existing imbalance issue where only certain jobs get to enjoy this benefit. So now all jobs are gonna get it. Additional ways to acquire equipment and restore destroyed equipment. Now this is interesting. Okay, I don't know how high or is it gonna be? Is it gonna be for all items and everything? Hopefully, because they say all high level equipments. Okay, we recognize that Maplers are facing difficulty obtaining high-end equipment and need to rely on monsters drop rate for items, especially in heroic world where trade between players is restricted. When we were considering the introduction of the Star Force expansion feature from KMS, we concluded that the benefit of increasing the upper limit player power needed to be maintained, but the acquisition structure of spare equipment, which is currently focused on boss loot, should be revamped to align with GMS environment. While we bring over that feature, we plan to prepare various restoration method and spare equipment acquisition route countermeasure with the time and effort of the players. Okay, a system that allows players to collect fragments of high-level equipment and exchange them for a complete piece. So basically, you like the Carlos piece and everything. You get 10 of it, you exchange for an eternal, right? Simple as that. Okay, so this is simple as that for high level equipment, the pitch ball set and everything. Wow, you gotta get fragments to exchange for it. Good shit. A system to restore destroy equipment via a quest. Right, this is very interesting. Okay, so you can restore your destroyed equipment over here. Okay, an item dedicated to restoring destroyed equipment traces during the Star Force enhancement progress. Okay, very interesting. Right, some GMS MapleStory M type route over here, reducing the penalty for destroyed items during the Star Force enhancement process. Interesting to see as well. We gotta get more details about this. Okay, on hold. Equipment progress assistance. This is very interesting. Rental program, everybody. We plan to provide a way to help Maplers gradually grow their equipment to help elevate the high cost associating with preparing alternative equipment for item burning and ease the high cost of replacing or upgrading equipment in situations where only minor improvements to the current equipment are needed. A support system that helps with replacing item burning equipment step by step. A system that allows short-term rental of specific equipment. Wow. Yeah, I see Eternals over here, everybody. You gotta remember to rent Eternals over here. Oh, that's some crazy shit, everybody. So yeah, looking forward to seeing this. Okay, and familiar system improvement. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be good shit. The field system have not undergone significant improvements since its revamp in 2020. We are making several changes aimed to improve the convenience, providing familiar system presets, expanding the familiar inventory and backstop, removing less preferred elements from familiar potential and adjusting the potential stat. Good shit, everybody. Progress convenience for multiple characters. Okay, this is a bit confusing, right? MapleStory is structured to encourage the progress of multiple characters as evidenced by Legion. Alright, so we are improving convenience and things like sharing pre-quests, progress between characters within the same account to make quest progression easier and allow free transfer of some equipments between main and alternate characters. So this is like the current MapleStory M. They have a transfer system, allows you to transfer your current main character equipment to another character if you want to make that sub character stronger, right? So yeah, there's a transfer system over there in Maple M. It's new. Characters within the same account will share progress on prerequisite quests. Okay, I think this is already there. Maybe some of it is not. I don't know. Weekly quest completion limit will change to daily. Okay, now this is gonna be more work on players side, so I maybe I'm confused on this route, but correct me if I'm wrong, because we want weeklies, not dailies, so a bit weird. All right, the transfer of obsolete and arcane equipment between characters within the same account will be supported. This is gonna be huge. Okay, so yeah, you can transfer arcane shade equipments between characters in the same account, so to actually fight more bosses. Okay, so yeah, that's good. But we're gonna need more details about this because these are very vague. It could be a lot of things, okay? It could be a lot of things over here, okay? So yeah, it could be very vague. Now, next one, system convenience improvements. Okay, we are improving the convenience of various basic systems, adding a favorite to the event list. Yes, you don't have to find the events anymore. You can just favorite it, okay? Allow immediate price changes when releasing unsold items on the auction house. Okay, enhancing convenience in extraction and inventory organization. So all these are coming. Good shit. Other convenience improvements, everybody. Okay, there will be various minor improvements. The process of opening cash items. Okay, allow to open bulk reward boxes. Okay, this is really good shit. Some Maple M type beat, everybody. Okay, you can open a lot of reward boxes. Simplifying the text that needs to be input when obtaining certain items. Okay, and adding an invincibility status indicator when using invincible skills. Good shit. Okay, now please regard this as an introduction to our current direction and the ideas we are working on. We will be providing further details and updates at MapleCon. Hell yeah, and the future patch notes as well. We believe that new developers who have been hired, joined, and trained over the past year are now more prepared, and we have planned to invest additional development resources by this winter, focusing on areas mentioned above. We look forward to how this will enhance the actual gameplay experience if we receive a positive response from many players. We will do our best to continue making improvements in this direction in the future. Good shit, good note. Closing. Further details about the winter update will be shared in the MapleCon in October. No dates yet though. What the hell? It's already very near. So when is the date? Despite our shortcoming, Team GMS has been steadily growing, and we have prepared a small gift. Okay, so let's see. Now all these small gifts over here, everybody. Wow, look at that. Ooh, look at all these gifts. So get all these gifts over here, everybody. You gotta redeem it from today, everybody, all the way until August 26, everybody. Okay, we will continue to prepare a global MapleStory that will provide Maplers with a ton of fun and in the latter half of the year. Thank you. We got the Inkwell, Chief Product Officer of Team GMS, everybody. Good shit, everybody. So Inkwell do be cooking on this note, okay? So this is a very intense note over here, and the future direction of global MapleStory. They're actually going into the quality of life route over here. Okay, fixing all the games over here, which is really good. Public test server, all good, coming next year. Yeah, pretty good note. I think the long-awaited Inkwell node it's finally here. Okay, and we're gonna be finally see some changes, and hopefully we're gonna see more updates about the MapleCon as well as the upcoming plans. Everybody, more details. All right. Good shit, everybody. Well, we hit the 30-minute mark. That was a very long note. Okay, thank you very much for tuning into this video. Hope you guys get some insights on the global MapleStory future directions and as well as what's covered, everybody. Alright, as always, thank you very much for tuning into this video. Leave a subscribe, stay awesome, everybody. Stay safe and bye-bye.